Hi, my fabulous friends. It's Donna, and today I'm talking to Scorpios about what's going on for your money in September. And so, being Scorpio, you're ruled by Pluto, therefore your money is ruled by Jupiter. And we look at your money, both your money from investments and royalties, residuals, business income, and we also look at your 9 to 5 income as the relationship between Jupiter and Mercury. You are the only sign that does the same. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think Leo also has a similar thing going on. But, you know, I find it so interesting because Scorpios tend to be more talented when it comes to money anyway. And if you're not manifesting that, then you want to look at what this relationship is in your own chart and see if you can find a detour. Find, if you're doing no aspect or if you're doing a difficult aspect, you want to find the detour. How can I get around whatever is blocking me? Because sometimes we try and bore through it, and that's a very, it can be effective in the long run, but it can be a very long process. And sometimes if we can just go around it by using more positive aspects deliberately and get to what we want, then things go much faster. But I'm getting off track here. So anyway, we want to see the relationship between Jupiter and Mercury this month, and amazingly, you are doing the exact conjunction. So Jupiter and Mercury are sitting together, giving you the most positive energy probably you're going to get for the whole year. So you really want to utilize this month for the things that you want monetarily. That means everything from getting loans, if you want another credit card, if you want increases in your spending limits, if you want to lower your interest rates. But also, if you're looking for investments or investment property, this is a very good month to start that up. Now, you're probably saying, whoa, Donna, it's Mercury retrograde. How is that going to affect everything? Well, of course, Mercury retrograde does affect things. It affects things like paperwork and contracts and all of that. It can slow things down, but it doesn't mean you're not supposed to do it. Just be very careful to read the fine print, know what you're signing, which is probably good advice no matter when you're doing it, but especially during Mercury retrograde, because the retrograde Mercury says don't do something impulsively. If you've been planning something, putting it off, or maybe you've been planning it and gathering your research and getting your ducks in a row, now is the time to move forward on it because you've got this great aspect. But if you do receive tons and tons of blocks, if there's just obstacle after obstacle, well then wait till after September 22nd and do all of the signing and all of that after Mercury goes direct. Now, in addition, with regards to your 9 to 5 job, this is a perfect time to go for promotions, transfers within the company, ask for extra perks. Maybe they'll pay for your education. Maybe they will educate you to get a higher position within the company. So look at what your company does give you. Actually, go in, your company probably has an employee website. Go through that website and see what other things are offered. They may offer, free legal services, free counseling services. They may even help you find a dog sitter. So you want to go in and look at what your company is offering you because, again, this is a great aspect and you don't want it to pass you by. Now, all of that said, you don't have to complete everything this month. This is a month where you start the process. Anything started on the retrograde on this good aspect, if it doesn't get finished now, and even if it runs into delays, by the time we hit the next retrograde, you'll be ready to complete it. But other things that you start will be completed in the months to come. So therefore, start things now, start the research, make the phone calls, ask for what you want, because this is a great month to do that. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.